What is up, everybody? Happy Monday, happy Monday. I hope everyone's having a good one. I know I am because I get to hang out with these fellas again. It's always a good time when I have my boys with me. No new updates on my end. I guess Pride is coming to a close. We're putting the rainbow flags away. Put them away. I'm going to talk to Chris dying over there. They're going in the thing. They're going in the closet, and they're going to stay there till next year. No, but I hope everyone had a wonderful Pride. I had a good time. Didn't participate in too many of the celebrations myself, but the vibes were immaculate. I really enjoyed it. So I hope everyone had a good one. Other than that, we are very swiftly approaching our very special one-shot with Nerdholic coming up, I believe, July 23rd or 26th or something like that. I'll be posting the actual dates in the Discord soon. Keep an eye out for those. I'm very excited. It'll be our first ever time having a guest Dungeon Master on the channel. We've never done that before. Super duper exciting. I can't wait for that. Ryan, thank you for the raid. Everyone who came in on the raid. I am David Patrick, your DM for this evening, and this is my party of degenerates. I appreciate y'all being here today and joining us. Kieran, thank you again for putting in the late hours to join us yet again until you have to, go back to work. We're happy to have you here. And in the meantime, I'm going to pass the floor over to you to introduce yourself. Say hi to the homies, because we're changing it up every time now. So Ryan has time for a snack.
I'm Kieran. For the last 6 weeks, I have been joining now.
Yep.
5 weeks.
I don't know. I was like, do you want to join for like a game or two? And you're like, sure. And I'm like, we got you, bitch. You're ours now.
We all know what that means.
Yeah. I really don't mind. I love playing with you guys, so it's good for me anyways. Other than that, there's not a whole lot for me going on. I'm very inactive on Twitch at the moment, simply because stuff. But yeah,
I feel that.
I'm excited for tonight.
Same. It should be good. Moving on from there, we're going to go to JTB. What do you got to say to the good people, my friend? I'm going to go show some love to Kieran.
So I'm JTB. I occasionally stream sometimes. You might be thinking to yourself, well, if you stream sometimes, where was it last week? I was on this channel last week. That's my excuse.
That counts.
I was here.
That counts. It's valid. So this is a group channel, baby.
Yes. Yeah. So suck it.
It's fucking
While you can, because Pride's almost over.
Yeah, see, we're putting it away.
But yeah, you can catch me at my channel, just JTB, or here when we do group stuff. A lot of Phasmo as of late, which has been
consistent with us. It's been fun. Yeah, don't forget to join for our Phasmo Fridays. We invite our good friend Aves the Adventurer to come hang out on the homestead because we got ghosts, lots of them, and they're weirdly homophobic every single time. It's kind of a thing. Not Ryan, because the ghosts target him disproportionately.
I fucking noticed, yeah.
Take the name of the game and add a G before the first S.
What's up, White Seer and Cletus? Welcome in, homies. I hope you're doing Oh, no. Speaking of being targeted disproportionately by the ghosts, Ryan, we're moving on to you, buddy. Our good, for lack of a better term, human shield in our Phasmo games.
It's true, though. After the 5th time, I was like, well, okay, now it's a hate crime. Hi, everybody. I was crying today because I was that happy. Life is amazing. But it's also insane. So, like your boy got things going on, so I'm all over the place. Come on by when you see the dings happening. At this point, that's all I can promise, and I think that's more than enough.
Everyone go see Ryan's ding. Oh. Plus titties. Plus titties. Oh. It's okay, we still got him locked in on D&D. He signed a contract. Mm-hmm. We have his soul. He can't go nowhere.
You might see me on a phone stream one of these days, but it's gonna happen.
You did say, because we have a party hot tub in the headquarters now, that you were gonna join us from your bathtub on your phone this evening, and you haven't done that. And I have to say, I'm very disappointed by this turn of events, because I was promised a bathtub stream.
The audio will be terrible.
Can you promise me arm floaties Like, I need to see the arm floaties. That's essential. Safety first.
A pool floaty that
Safety
just takes
first.
up the whole tub.
And just, like, tuck a toaster in the background, just subtly poking into frame, just enough that people can see it. That's how you gonna get them subbies.
I'm gonna have the littlest toaster emotes. It's gonna be great.
Oh, no. God damn it. All right, Chris, bring it home, buddy. Say hi to the people.
I was gonna tell a gay joke, but fuck it.
Nice. That's a good one.
Gay jokes aren't funny. Come on, guys.
Okay, that one got me. That one got me. No more of those in 2 days. You have 2 more days. Get them out while you can.
Well, I'll say that one any day of the week. I don't give a fuck.
That's fair. All right.
In 2 days, you get to make the hateful ones.
Yeah. It stops being fun and just gets mean.
2 gay guys and 2
Oh,
lesbians race to the airport. Who wins? The lesbians, they get their lickety split while the gay guys are back at the start packing their shit.
That's good.
That one's not even a stereotype. That one's just accurate.
That's good. Oh no. Oh god.
The lesbians have already moved in with each other, and the gay guys have already broken up.
They're already renting a flat. Yeah, yeah.
And the gay guys are looking for a third.
We gotta open
The
things
lesbians
up a
did that
little
on
bit.
the way to the airport.
Stopped off at a little chapel. It was wonderful. It was a beautiful ceremony. Super quick. You really got to the point. Thanks for the follow, Zach. I appreciate it, homie. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us today. So, with all of that wonderful stuff being said, and everything that we've gone over, I think it's time to get back into our D&D game. Because last we left off, the party had successfully returned home after a rather eventful adventure into the deep, dark tunnels beneath the lair of the Oni Oro Oksan. You managed to rescue a group of children who were being captive there, even bringing one back to life after his unfortunate demise during the initial battle. You made the long journey back to the home of Thera the Repentant, a hag who had seemingly given up her ways and had instead taken to protecting the children that she once helped to harm. You decided that the swamp was nowhere for them to remain, especially with 10 kids now making up the group, and you invited them to come and stay with you for a short time while they made other arrangements somewhere in Fort Mistmere. As a group, under the protective magic of Vikarl and Dusty, you returned back to your home, the House of Cogs and Claws, where you found a large blue circus-like tent surrounding where your home once stood. It took you all a moment to kind of process that, and as you approached, you found on the flaps a sign saying, "Knock first, please." And you knocked and found that while the tent appeared to be of a cloth-like nature, the door itself was rigid and echoed as you knocked on it, which was quite strange. The flap opened about halfway through, and you were greeted by not so young, Blipsby Ipswich, the purveyor of the Brotherhood of Masons, whom you had contracted to rebuild your home. Your home was revealed to you as the tent vanished from sight, disappearing into one single spot into this tiny little briefcase, almost not entirely dissimilar to Xechas's bag of holding. And your home was revealed to you, completely refurbished, veneer on it. The dark stone now polished and almost shining, the grout clean and no longer chipping away. A large circular red door marking the entrance to your home, and a small guest house built off to the side with the excess materials. The Blipsby had informed you that he had been keeping an eye on your travels via means of his magical contract with you, and had anticipated your needs and built a place for perhaps someone to stay for a limited or extended period of time. You went into your new home, where you found the tile had all been redone, walls repainted, repairs completely finished, your rooms very much as you had left them, yet completely improved at the same time. And the newest addition to your home, where formerly you had a guest or servant's quarters, you now had a luxurious bathhouse. Featuring a steaming tub of hot water, warmed by an enchanted ball that kind of sits on top. The water cascading down these two kind of natural, or I guess appearing natural stone carvings that spiral down into the tub, replenishing the water. Xechas, your workshop had been new and improved and refurbished. Stained glass windows depicting the forging of a weapon, detailing each window. The kitchen having been renovated, and then Blipsby revealed the most important addition to your new home, leading you into the basement where your arcane generator remains. He took you to the treasure room, which you notice had been organized into separate chests and shelves, and pulled a lever which brought you down deep into the rock beneath your home. And on the way down, he revealed to you that he was not the first to seemingly have made his way down here, but had in fact noticed evidence of someone else having made the trip at one point or another. When the elevator finally came to a rest, the doors behind you opened, revealing a large chamber in which you saw a very familiar looking shrine, very similar to the one you found at the Temple of Drak-Tharan, where you first found your was it sapphire amulet, I believe, though this one in seemingly a state of more a little bit better repair, I guess you could say. Some of the stone had broken away over time, the weathering of the ocean air having got to it, but as you kind of walk around on the ground level here, you can see it's raised up on a number of stairs. To your right, there was an entrance through an underground or an underwater cavern where just a little bit of daylight peeks through the top when the tide is high. At low tide, you could probably row a boat in. You see a small dock, and at the end of the cavern, a number of steaming pools not entirely dissimilar to your hot tub, and what appears to be a large custom-made bed/nesting area for Violet. And as you all find yourselves in a literal dragon's den, which now belongs to Violet, of course, we will pick up there, as Blipsby's kind of allowing you a moment to take in all the wonder. What are you doing?
What the fuck?
Oh, important detail. A large dragon skeleton, half embedded in the rock here, through which you can see crystalline scales and spines running along the back of what appears to be one of the largest dragons you have ever seen. Continue.
I think after saying that, Dusty looks the dragon at the shrine, down at his necklace. Son of a bitch. He's gonna grab it and he's gonna stealth to let Violet out.
Say shelter, okay. As you put your hand on the amulet, you can feel it's warm. There's like a tangible warmth emanating from it. And as you put your hand on it and say shelter, Violet appears before you. She seemingly had been keeping an eye from within the confines of the gem, and kind of comes out already in a state of wonder and is kind of just dumbstruck by everything she's witnessing already. This was under here the whole time?
Apparently. According to our friend here, anyways.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is large.
Look over there.
There were no
Look over
what's
there.
it before?
No, we had no way of even accessing down here, let alone knowing it was here in the first place.
Yes, it was quite a surprise when we came down here. We kind of dug the tunnel before we built the elevator, and as soon as we got to the bottom, we found, well, most of this. We had to chisel some in the back, but you paid yourselves a nominal fee, so we did the work. Quick thing, we tried to inspect the altar. And unfortunately, when we stepped on the stairs, a couple of big, shiny spirit dragon people showed up and beat the shit out of us. So we ran. Just a heads up, if you're thinking of going up there, they pack quite a punch. And for the first time, you see Blitzby has a very noticeable shiner on his left eye.
Well,
They went away and they don't seem to bother unless you step on the altar, but ooh-wee.
I can only venture as the guess who might be allowed up those stairs. As he looks down.
They were talking a lot about being worthy and stuff, and it was just like a whole ordeal. We're not gonna lie to you, we lost a couple interns, but that's fine.
Wait, they died?
It is what it is.
Oh, they died. Very quickly.
Oh.
That's good at least.
They didn't suffer.
Well, the little blessings.
Xechas is unfazed by this.
Yeah, silver linings, sure.
I do have one question. Because
Yes.
the tide is high right now, the cave entrance from the seaside is hidden. Is there any kind of magical cloaking for when the tide is low?
The tide doesn't go down so much that it's really noticeable, but yes, we did do a light bit of enchanting around the entrance.
Oh, good.
So try to remember where it is. Otherwise, you smash it to the rocks. Not gonna lie, we lost a couple of interns with that too.
I think I have a way of it is a magical shielding, your cloaking, so I'll have a way of figuring out where it is.
It's just an illusion, really. It's a really good one. Just ask those interns. You can't, because they're dead.
Right.
Well, there's
Xechas gives a little chuckle.
Out of curiosity, how many interns are gone?
He kind of slowly reaches inside his jacket where he produces a scroll. We lost approximately 73 kobolds, 3 college students, and 1 particularly old retiree who was here just to kind of fill the time. It's okay, that's how he wanted to go.
When he says 73 kobolds, how does
Gum.
Gum Gum is oblivious
reaction.
because he is completely just eyes locked on the
Okay,
dragon
cool.
skeleton. He has not noticed a single word
fair?
anyone has said. Based on your knowledge of kobolds, that's actually a not super high number for a grand
Did you say
project.
43?
73.
I'm gonna look at the old man and say, the kids we brought today, you're not allowed to take them as interns.
Oh no, everyone was a
I'm gonna
legal
have-
adult. I think some of the kobolds were like born a week ago, but some of them really only live for like 2 weeks, especially when they work for us.
I'm pretty sure that kobolds reach adulthood after 1 day.
It's quite impressive, actually. It's kind of disturbing to see.
One day they
Either
will
way,
run and then
I would
break
bet-
sentences.
Best not worry about the little details. Welcome home. And he kind of
This
gestures his
truly
arms
incredible.
around.
You said you still did have to dig out the elevator.
Yeah.
What? I'm gonna turn to Xechas and Vikarl. Was Saul using the fucking sea route to get in here constantly?
Well, we imagine he would have swam because there was no other entrance to the cavern except for that one.
And he didn't have any magical protection himself on that?
I mean, he might have had some, like, gear to, subverse the sea.
I just, given the amount of traps to get through the basement, I figured he might have, I don't know, some kind of creature or something hidden down there.
I think if I'm a learned man, and I like to think that I am, the big fuck-off dragon guardians were quite sufficient to keep unwanted visitors out.
Right.
Or if it was
yeah,
even him
yeah.
that put that there, though, or if it was there to begin with.
It's possible.
I gotta think. That he
Well-
probably built this whole thing because of this.
It's likely, yes.
Great news.
Oh,
Maybe I can clear some things up. Looking at Zeos and Vikarl. So every time I have tried to interact with Aaron Ethel, there is a lot of talk about worthiness.
Oh?
Apparently those specters were waiting on someone worthy.
yeah, they said you're not worthy, and then they pummeled that poor intern in the face with a club.
Yeah. Well, if I had to guess, I'd say this probably wasn't Saul's doing for the spirit.
How did the kobolds?
How did the kobolds what?
Kobolds?
Hey, some of them, like, fell from tall heights, some fell into the ocean, some fell from a tall height into the
Into the
ocean.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
a
so it
whole
wasn't
thing.
the
It's a...
dragon spirits that wiped them out.
Oh, no, they got a couple. No, that was the old man and the college students. They said they could handle it. They were wrong, but, you know, little details.
Evidently. Well, I think this is definitely something for you, Dusty.
Yeah, if you're gonna
Like,
walk
this
up
is
there, I'm
stepping
just
on a
gonna...
dragon altar.
I'm gonna go ahead and show myself the fuck out. It's nice working with you. Feel free to send your payment via magical post.
Absolutely,
Yes.
of course. This
Do.
is this was all more than we could have possibly asked for, and I hope you know we've been spreading your name across this great land.
Well, I appreciate that, but our guild's work speaks for itself. But thank you for the leg up.
Truly.
Clearly.
Enjoy. And he's
Thank
gonna
you.
just turn, and as he's walking, he's like, "Don't forget, you owe a nominal fee before the end of the season."
Of course.
And goes on the elevator, cranks the crank, but it's like one of those
Damn, how long
old-timey
is it
hotel
until the end
elevator
of the
cranks.
season?
Winter, or like literally just ended. The fucking spring, which is called
Okay.
Newgrown. The season of spring has just started and lasts for 73 days. So
Okay,
you have
okay.
you owe $500 sometime in the course of this season. Basically, I have like a 2-year mortgage on the house.
You guys think he's factoring in the extended winter from the hag?
I can't imagine, but we gotta hope that that'll work in our favor.
I would imagine
just-
someone that clerical goes by calendar days.
Hmm.
As
Well,
soon as that
ah.
snow melts.
This is
Right.
incredible here.
You guys managed to stop their plan one day into the elongated winter season, so it's really just like a slightly late spring.
that damn groundhog saw its shadow.
Yeah, he
again.
did. He was like, "Fuck this, I'm going back."
Tom Hanks.
Last year, or the year before, they pulled the famous groundhog out of the ground and he was fucking dead. So they had to replace him.
Vibes.
Here,
Tawny
move
Phil,
into your new
something like
home. Ignore the smell.
It's so funny. Anyways. Well, this is incredible. Dusty, I think I'll leave this to you.
Well, I get nosebleeds quite often trying to mess around with this necklace. Granted, some of it's brought on myself. I have shit talked the dragon a time or two
Why on
when
earth
he
would you do that?
questions my level of devotion to Violet. All right,
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. I'd probably do the same, honestly.
my
you just have to
problem
look at
is
me
I
cockeyed.
don't. Yeah,
Shit
I don't
talking
know if they're
dragons
gonna
The
think
Drake-
I'm worthy.
At
The
nosebleed
fucking
at the
Drake
very
Ranger
worst, very
being like,
least.
"I shit talk the dragon." It's okay,
Braver
your
than
dragon
I.
shit talks you.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mhm.
listen, if someone thinks they can parent your child better than you, I feel like that's cause to be like, all right, fuck off, hold on.
It's
feel like
upsetting,
that's-
yeah.
But I feel like biologically there's just some things that, a dragon would know about the bringing ups of another dragon that,
Okay,
would be
but it's not
good insight.
biological stuff. It's like philosophical stuff.
Feelings,
Like,
right?
fuck that guy. You know?
Sure.
How do you know there's a
sure.
difference with dragons, though? I suppose.
Oh.
I'm not a dragon. I don't.
Xechas asks the right questions. He does, but I gotta be honest. If I was raising a tiny little dragon baby and someone said I wasn't doing a good job of raising my dragon baby, yeah, I'd get mad. I'd get quite mad.
Understandable, yes.
Yeah. I will say, though, and I go over right to Dusty, put him on, hands on the shoulders. If the dragon god kills you, I'll spend the rest of my life searching for the dragon god. I hope you know that.
Well, he's dead. So.
Yeah.
For now.
I'll bring him back. Kill him again. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Oh, I shouldn't say that here.
I don't.
I'm gonna take, some steps back from you.
Psst, zap.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know if there's gonna be some kind of crystal in this place or what. All I know is that if I gotta talk to another one, I really hope they're more understanding and work withable.
I bet they will
Wondering
be.
if
I...
perhaps
Listen.
this is not, the same one. Pointing between your necklace and the giant dragon skeleton.
Oh, that'd be
Well-
awkward.
If I had to guess, it's not based on the color of this and violet compared to
good
the
point.
color of that.
All right. Well. All right. Do you want us to walk up with you, or is this another one of those you need to kind of be at the forefront things?
Maybe we just take a spin around. We check the whole perimeter first. And I don't want y'all leaving me here, because if I'm gonna get killed by dragon spirits, I would rather have my friends to drag me away.
You said killed by
yeah.
dragon spirits?
Yeah.
What? Why do you
Some
always
heavy
bring me to
topics.
these places? God.
Who is there better to bring to these places? You tell me that one.
I mean, like a beach would be nice sometimes. Either way.
It's just Violet kind of clumps off her way over to the hot spring and explores over there. Sees the large, for lack of a better term, bed/nesting area that's been made for her. As you kind of wander around and take a look, you notice that they have carved from the stone a base for Violet's bed, and it's kind of been carved with these intricate carvings of dragons that kind of go around the entire story and kind of tell a story of the growth cycle of a dragon. It starts with an egg, and as it goes around the entire pedestal, by the end there's a large dragon kind of inscribed in the stone. On top of it, there's a bed of fine straw that has been bundled together, and on top of that, the finest furs you have ever seen, creating this perfect, almost cat bed-esque dragon nesting area for Violet. Thank you, Jay. She kind of prances right up on it and does like the cat thing where she kind of shuffles around, tries to find a comfy spot. For a few seconds, she just lays down. She's like,
Yeah. I could get used to this.
Well, benefit here is I don't know how deep these are. I'm gonna look at the pools, hot springs.
they are varying in deepness. The largest of them on the right, or on the left, I'm sorry, is about 10 feet at its deepest, and the one on this side, on the right over here, is about 5. So you could comfortably stand in it.
This ain't too bad. I mean, we can use it to warm up, but now we have a much more secure area. Points towards the big open ocean area to practice swimming.
Oh, we do. I didn't even think of that.
She kind of hops over, looks down. As you kind of follow, you see this large underwater or semi-underwater cave that when the tide is high basically covers the entrance entirely except for maybe a meter worth of space that allows for daylight to get in. At low tide, you imagine it would be much more visible, but you've been assured there's an enchantment there for that. The dock itself is kind of floating. It's not completely secured, so it goes with the tide up and down. But even like at high tide, you can't see the bottom of the cavern. At low tide, you gather there's probably still a significant amount of water in there overall. Agreed, Quinn. Agreed. Also, welcome. She's like,
Cheers.
looks cold. There's like ice that's gathered on the dock along the edge of the seawater there. It is still the endings of winter.
Yeah. Seems fair enough, at least. He's gonna lean down to Violet, get much closer so the others aren't so privy, and in Draconic, he knows most of them can't speak Draconic,
Mm-hmm.
but he's still like, all right, so I'm like pretty sure you're gonna be fine going on them steps. Myself, I don't know.
Well, between you and me, the big guy in the necklace warned me that her trial would not be as easy as his was.
Right, fantastic, awesome.
Yeah, something about her being like I don't know if the dragon gods did like a husband and wife thing, but she was kind of an item with the big guy, like the really big guy.
Oh man, I was really hoping she would be so much friendlier.
I mean, she might be friendly.
Roll me a history check as you're kind of having this conversation with Violet. As I quickly open my page. Nice, okay.
Not bad, not bad.
Do I see him trying to recall something?
He's kind of having a private moment with Violet at this point, I would say, while you and
Okay.
Vite Carl are looking around as well.
So I can't flash of genius it?
No, 17's good enough. You're good on that one.
Sure.
Violet's kind of talking to you, and she kind of mentions,
Yeah, he said something about the lady of the shifting seasons.
and as you hear that, it kind of rings a bell from just legends and folklore that you've heard on Vorosia over your time growing up here. And the original inhabitants of this island, the Drokan people, from which Violet is not quite descended, but like a distant cousin of, because they're the Dragonborn who were progenited from Voros himself. And you have heard rumor that there was a dragon goddess worshipped by them named Rina Durak, who was responsible for the changing of the seasons every single year.
How does one spell that?
R-N or I fucking God, R-I-N-A apostrophe D-U-R-A-K. Words are hard.
That last part again?
D-U-R-A-K. And she's known as the Lady of the Shifting Seasons. And it was said that every season she would fly across the evening sky and then again in the morning to bring about the change of the sea, or the end of one season and the commencing of a new one.
All right, well, that's not terrible. Given the shift in the seasons, pretty fortuitous. Kinda.
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, I mean, she won't be flying across the sky anytime soon, but...
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Seasons
you'll
are
just
still
have to do
changing,
it
though,
for-
so... That sounds like a lot of work.
Well, I imagine being the only one left, you're going to have to take over a lot of duties, unfortunately. We got to make this place safe first, though.
I mean, we could also just, like, do our own thing?
Oh, that'd be great for me. I don't
It'd
know
be-
how.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, it is. Again, not really familiar with the
And do we
dragon
know?
customs.
Do we know I'm the last one, or am I just, the newest one?
Again, no idea.
Okay, well maybe we should find out before we start putting all of this extra weight on my shoulders. I'm freaking out a little.
Be fair, I did say you had time. We have to make the place safe,
Okay, good.
i.e., the company has to burn to the fucking ground.
That doesn't sound very safe.
That's my response.
Yeah, look, that's the plan. I can't really
Well,
do fire though.
our-
I can't really do fire stuff.
Hey,
That's not really my
he's
thing.
gonna say this part out loud, like in common. Xechas almost burned our house down first time we came. He's great at fire.
You see Violet look around, Dusty,
Very much so, yes.
judgmentally with an eyebrow raised. She
Chaos
wouldn't have
just
been there
shrugs.
for that. Yep. Fair. Yeah. You finish your conversation, kind of regroup with the party.
Starts a firebolt once it drops.
Violet walks over and kind of leading the way in front of Dusty. And in mostly unbroken common, she's able to communicate at this point. I've gathered she's gotten enough practice over the time.
Apparently, I'm kind of a big deal.
Agreed.
You're literally
She
a
kind of
dragon.
like flashes the dragon scales at you a little, like the spines along the back.
Yeah, something about me being the last
know.
of my kind or something. Oh, why didn't anyone tell
Oh,
me?
wow. We didn't know
It's
that
fi-
much. Wow.
It's fine. Are we gonna
Assumed
That's
you
it.
knew.
Are we gonna walk on the thing now, or do we want to
I
take a day?
want to mentally prepare myself as best as I can before I go through any more trials.
Yeah.
There's a nice warm bath upstairs
There's
that
a
I would
nice
like
warm
to hop
bath
in.
right over there.
We did just get back from a very long distance of travel.
Yeah.
Listen, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die clean.
Yeah, no, that sounds great. We did just kind of slide through a tunnel full of kobold shit. No offense.
Gum Gum's like,
Oh. Oh yeah, Gum Gum. Gum Gum lived down there a long time. Sorry.
You
Gum Gum lived down
Alright.
here now? Oh yeah, no, this is a lot for Gum Gum.
all right. Well, does it look like the tides do carry things out still? Like they come in, the water splashes, and the still goes back out?
yeah, more or less.
I guess what Dusty is trying to assess in this water is, can he use the water as a toilet in a certain area
Yes.
so that
yes, there's
he doesn't have
it
to
is
clean this fucking
still
place up?
technically part of the open ocean.
Word.
You're telling Gum Gum to piss in the ocean off the side of the cliff.
All right. Well, listen. So you don't have another shit tunnel, Gum Gum? That area right here, and he's gonna point over.
Everything
here.
is shit tunnel if Gum Gum try hard enough.
That's true.
Well, don't try that hard here. He's gonna keep
Yeah.
pointing at this side. That's where you use the over there.
You
Gotta
want
clean
Gum Gum
itself
shit
out.
off cliff.
Yes, I do actually. Don't fall like the intern.
Gum He looks his head down.
Many kobold die here.
And you're going to live here. Imagine what kind of bragging right that's going to be.
Maybe put in handle for Gum Gum.
Yes, I was thinking
Ah,
that to
that-
build some kind of, safety stool.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Squatty
fence
potty.
as well.
We're talking about
Don't worry,
kobold
I've got you,
shitters.
Gum Gum.
Gum
like
feeling
the little
judged.
slopes they had on the castle walls where they pour oil in, something like that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Gum
This'll
do
work.
his best.
Just don't. Here's the thing. This is what I need to preference. I need it over there so the water can take it out, and me and Violet can use the majority of this area still without having to worry.
Are the cobalt bodies are still down there, right? And the interns and shit.
Roll me a perception check as you look down into the ocean below. What's up, food? Welcome.
Oh no.
As you kind of lean over the edge, your foot kind of slips and you kind of have to catch yourself, and instead of investigating, you spend the time trying not to fall into the frigid ocean below. It's a lot like the Atlantic Ocean. It's never like really super warm per se.
Sure.
It gets a little on the warmer side in the summer, but not much. Not up here. Not where we live. Little in the summer, but yeah, you don't see anything.
I feel like we should truly investigate this place a little bit later. To head back up where it's a little bit warmer.
Right.
Did you want to, real quick? Well, said the stairs. I assume going into the temple. Did you want to investigate the skeleton itself? Looking at Zayas.
Sure.
I mean, you know a lot more about the crystals and their abilities.
Yeah, I only did what I did last time out of necessity. I don't necessarily want to desecrate another corpse.
Well,
If it's...
I mean, I'm gonna have to talk to him so I can ask at the very least before we do anything of that nature.
I think I would prefer that rather than
At the very
touch
least,
something and get, struck by lightning.
at the very least,
Okay.
I can talk to Theron Ethel, and like I know I can talk to him. I don't know about this one. Oh, I guess we should stop. Rina Durak. Rina Durak.
Mhm.
Some pronunciation of that.
Gotta
My
roll the-
accent makes it a little weird.
You roll the R's a little, but it's hard to do that in that accent.
Right, well, let's go back upstairs. and
I
take
just
the
end
rest
up
of the day.
purring.
I was gonna say contented purring sound.
I'll take some time to make a safety stool for Gum Gum. It won't take me long.
Very well.
Gum just immediately splits off and begins wandering around the shrine a little.
Gum Gum.
Gum Gum, I would suggest not going on the steps.
Why? What happened, Gum?
Apparently
Oh.
spirits have been attacking people that go on those.
Oh, okay.
Meanders over to the hot spring. You see him kind of dip a toe in, dip another toe in,
That looks quite nice.
and then just catapults his entire body off the edge into one of the hot springs. I'm gonna say the right one. And he's kind of just casually swimming along. He's not a good swimmer, and he's not tall enough to touch the bottom, but he's kind of hanging on to the edge and doing his best. He's not currently drowning, but you may want to put a staircase
Also
in.
looking to creating some floaties or something like that.
This whole place needs to be baby proof for Gum Gum.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'll go get
Make
the
my way
covers for
back.
the plugs.
back towards the elevator.
Okay. Is everyone heading upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dusty's just gonna turn to Violet. Well, make yourself at home, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'll be back down in a bit.
Okay, yeah, no, take your time. Take a day. Kind of want to relax. I'm pretty tired.
Don't let him drown.
And no, that's why I'm
Yeah.
gonna stay down here. I was just gonna say it's fine. It'd be nice down here to have a little helper. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, he's sworn to our service, so
She bows very low and mockingly at you, and she says, "Yes, Dragon Lord," and meanders over to her bed and the hot spring, and just kind of sarcastically slithers, which is my new favorite expression, into the water, looking back at you as she does it.
God. God damn it. He just got turned and get on the elevator.
Sarcastic slithering is what I did at your mom's house last night.
Wow!
I got
him! Well done. Well done.
Bump.
Okay, so Violet and Gum Gum are chilling in the
Amazing.
hot springs down here. You all are heading back upstairs?
Yep.
How late is it?
Correct me if I'm wrong. You guys did a full day of travel and then like another 8 hours. So it'd be like just after when supper time would be. Sometime before sundown, but not too long.
Well, on the elevator ride. I suppose we'll, it's a little late, don't really want to travel. Just go get Ashlyn in the morning. See
Sure,
if
yes,
her
I
and
think
Olga
that's-
are ready to come back.
I think that'd be
Sure
the
they
right
are.
way.
You pull the lever on the elevator, slowly ascends back to your treasure room. Yep, to the soothing music of Celine Dion, of course. Queen.
Is there some elevator music?
Yep.
Quinceline.
Queen Celine.
Celine.
Celine. You arrive back in your treasure room, Celine, and cross through the
God.
generator room and back around through the traps and back to the upstairs of your house, where you return to your newly appointed and renovated entryway, foyer, if you will. Yes, Amos?
Do I recall seeing if I had any lumber of any kind in my workshop?
You probably have some scrap wood and some like 2x4s, something like that.
I'm gonna
Some wood
gather up all
paneling.
the scrap wood I can from the table that I exploded into and
Mhm.
bring that upstairs too.
Sure.
Repurpose that wood too. I'm sure some of
Easily
it's
done.
perfectly good.
Easily done. Yep.
I know. What's his what's else his character's name? Fuck. He took a table leg.
Oh,
But,
yeah, Hell's character, Greg. Greg Johnson.
Gregory Johnson.
Greg Johnson.
Just Greg Johnson, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go before I retire. I'm gonna make a kobold shitter.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Roll me
welcome.
a tinkering followed by a woodworking, or vice versa. Woodworking first. Use your dexterity for your proficiency,
So I get
or dex and
expertise
proficiency. Yes, you do.
now. So just add 3 to this.
It's gonna be the nicest kobold shitter ever.
Oh, sorry. Add 6 to this.
Okay.
Yeah, 28.
Okay, so that's for the woodworking. First, you carve an immaculate toilet from all of this scrap wood. Like, I'm talking pristine, well-stained
Do I have any
oak
gold leaf?
toilet seat with gold filigree inlaid into the toilet seat type shit. Like, you go all out on that kobold dumper. And
Zales
then
gets so autistically involved in this.
roll me another Tinkerer's Tools check, but using your intelligence as a modifier, please. We're designing kobold
also
shitters
add
here. We're
6 to this.
You guys have invented a few very potentially profitable things if you market them correctly.
22.
Okay, 22 total. Wow. The things we do on this stream. Not only do you make an immaculately carved wooden kobold shitter, but you also manage to make a mechanism that when you pull a lever, deposits, for lack of a better term, the contents in the ocean below, thus negating the possibility of Gum Gum falling through the shitter seat. And, I mean, it's big enough for humans to use. You functionally have a working plumbing system, more or less, or more like a shit drop door, but that's fine. You made it. That was in your head, and now it exists in canon. You're gonna need to think of a name for your invention, but you all watch as Xechas, in the trip upstairs, magically using his tools, creates the littlest kobold shitter.
I'm also gonna make it modular so that I can install it down there.
Yeah,
quite easily.
done.
Just take it down in a couple of trips.
Yeah, you can move it around too if you feel like one spot's getting used too much. It's completely disassemblable. Home Depot's going to be on the phone
I can just
soon.
recreate. I can just remake one part of it.
100%. Yep. We just made a shitter for a kobold. Yes, Gustav?
When Xechas is done with the shitter, I'm going to ask him if I can use a small section of his workshop
shitter?
to set up the workshop, where I can set up my brewer supplies. So I can start brewing.
Please, yes. There's plenty of room on the table there, yes.
Yeah, I set up the brewer supplies and start making preparations to restock my inventory.
Okay. We'll say you set it up, and we'll get you like another table on the map eventually over there to set up a station there. And it'll be right next to the alchemy section. But for now, Theater of the Mind, you find an empty table. You kind of drag it over, begin setting up, continue.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna start making the alcohol and gonna use part of the shell in there to put some bottles there that if I visit, that there's also alcohol, and Gum has some in stock. If Fight Call gives it away again.
Okay. Roll me...
I'll clear up this whole table, and then this chest here is also empty.
Okay, there you go. What would brewer's tools be tied to skill-wise? I want to say wisdom to know what ingredients to use. Or nature, maybe, but I'll just say wisdom.
Wisdom. I'll just roll a flat wisdom. Jesus Christ, my rolls tonight.
You begin setting up, but as you're kind of looking around for what to use, you don't find a single ingredient that you can use to produce your alcohol with at this time.
Yes, I'm going to have to go to town soon.
Someone's going to raid your wine supply. And yeah, you figure your best bet is to take a trip into town and buy yourself some supplies to make more stuff with more.
Oh, wait, I had an advantage as well, didn't I?
You do. You are free to use it.
I'm going to use the advantage on this one. Just fuck it. That's better.
Okay. Just taking the first roll, which was 19. You are looking around as you're setting up. You go into the kitchen, and you do find a couple of ingredients you could use to get started. And then as you're kind of about 20 minutes into the process, all of you upstairs hear the front door open and the chill of outside kind of make its way in. And as you kind of all gather to the door, you are greeted by the sight of a somewhat tall but skinny woman, completely dwarfed by an absolutely yoked woman standing muscularly behind her, kind of blocking the wind coming through the door. She's like, Olga's so cold. It's so cold for Olga. And Ashlyn kind of like, it's okay. It's okay. We're home. Come on. Whew.
Come on in.
It's been a long winter.
Home.
Well, yeah, no, a little man came to my parents' house like a little bit ago and just told me that the house was done and you were finally back. We were waiting. My parents were not expecting
that nominal fee on the bill.
Yeah, no. He said it'll be an additional 5 gold, but that's fine. You'll work it out. Come here. He said he anticipates his client's needs. He said you would say that.
Very good at it.
She reaches out and she kind of gives a hug to each of you. Olga grabs all of you and squeezes you into a hug. Carl, of course, Olga being probably one of the only people.
There are so many pops when Xechas gets squeezed. There is no, there's no biology happening.
Olga's like, it's so good to see
bone
you.
Pops.
Olga, missed you so much.
Same here, darling. Same here. How have you two been?
Cramped. Olga big, house small.
Well, look at the vaulted ceilings. They go forever.
It is lovely. Olga will not hit her head. Ashland's like, yeah, I got really, really cramped in my my parents' farmhouse. It's not really made for, well, that many people, let alone one Olga's size.
Right.
Glad to be back. They
mean-
drop their bags on the ground.
Wait till you see your bedroom. All of them look
Mhm.
nice.
Oh, I can't
Oh,
wait.
and this. He's gonna walk over to where the bathroom is now and just swing it open. Look at this shit.
You see Ashland kind of like process that information, stand up, fix her coat. That's better. Yeah. Bedroom can wait. And she's gonna go into the bathroom and just kind of
Hey!
start hanging clothes up. Olga immediately follows.
Welcome
Ashton's
home.
like, I'm pretty sure it's big enough for everybody. Holy shit, how much did this cost? She's like going around and looking for all the
Well-
different scented oils and everything. It is like a 10-foot by 10-foot hot tub. It's fucking huge. Need to re-proportion the map, but you get the general idea. Thank you for the lurk, Grim. Appreciate it.
Mwah.
I'd love to stick around, but I actually have something rather pressing that I've been wanting to do since I got home.
Oh,
So-
what's that?
Well,
You-
you
you
remember what happened to Smith?
Oh,
Oh, is that your little
Everybody
robot
needs,
friend? Where's him? Where's he?
Oh, he got blown up, more or less.
We should
That'll-
just keep the remains out of the bag.
Oh,
That's
shit.
okay. I can
It just all
Wasn't-
tumbles out onto the floor.
I honestly wasn't
Oh.
really planning on reusing much of that. I was going to improve them rather substantially, but yes, he took a big hit. It's all right.
you'll be
I would
back
like to
better,
Recreate him.
faster, stronger, all that.
Okay. Make it to
On
hell's
the topic of things that happened during our trip that you really need to know about for preparation's sake. The small guest house we have is full of a bunch of children and a hag. Do not
what?
panic.
What did you say?
A
Thank you. I
hag.
keep forgetting to mention that. Disclaimer. New team members. Yay.
Her name is
She's-
Thera the Repentant. She's a rather interesting one. She was a friend of Saul's.
It's an
Yeah.
interesting
Gotta
title.
really focus on the repentant part. She's cool. She's
curious,
cleaned up
yes.
her act. Yes.
Well,
She's literally been saving children from other winter hags.
Well, I'm sure she's nice.
She'll grow.
Very.
on you,
Also-
trust.
midwife.
You
got a nanny.
You want a hag to and she puts her hand on her belly, which you can see now is like quite large.
Oh.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Listen, you don't have to take it, but I am gonna say, as far as the children are concerned, she seems to have been doing right by. So
How many
I will
children?
hire you a professional midwife if you would rather that be
it's
more comfortable.
It's fine. How many children did you say came with them? And was there anybody else? There was a hag and a bunch of kids.
Oh,
10?
yeah.
And a troll.
A what?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
His name is Goombabad. He's a giant sweetheart. Trust me, you'll love him.
A troll.
Olga especially, you'll love him. You should get along just great. You'll
Mhm.
be able to
Oh,
wrestle
Olga, you're
and
gonna
Olga-
love him.
Surprisingly
Olga's like-
good with the kids.
Does he
Yeah.
like to wrestle?
Very much.
Olga,
think
fight
it's-
him.
Well, there were 9 kids for a while, but now it's 10 again. Remember the fight
Like
from-
Carl just.
Wait, what?
You
What?
hear Zayos take an audible breath, which doesn't happen very often.
just
Maybe we leave that one in our own business here. Perhaps.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
no,
I'm glad to
no,
see
it's
you're all
fair.
up.
It's good to know. It's good to know everything. That this man here saved a child from certain death.
Yeah, I mean, you guys seem to be doing that a lot, but
It was certain.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna ask. We got a hot tub There's wine in the basement, and I just walked for
I'm gonna-
6 hours.
and-
So
Oh, of course. Yes. Please.
it was
both of
actually
you
like
get-
an hour, not even. But
Please go and absolutely get yourself all packed up. We'll have dinner later, and don't you worry about that. We're gonna order in or something. It'll be good.
and the hot tub's open, and she kind of like sinks her way in. Someone bring the wine. And maybe she kind of like sits into the water. Maybe we'll like do a dinner for the hag and the troll, and you can introduce us.
That's not a bad idea. All right.
Olga's like, Olga fight troll. Yes. And she looks to the water and she just runs, and like Olga cannonballs right in. The water cascades over the edge of the pool, or the hot tub, for lack of a better word, and kind of like disappears into these drains along the edge. You see the water level gradually
Fucking
increase
fancy.
back to its normal size. She cleared out about half of it with that cannonball, though.
Yeah. All right. A dinner for everybody. What a wonderful idea. You know what? And I'm yeah, and I'm just gonna bust out the door and I'm gonna start heading towards the front door. I'm gonna go run into town. I'm gonna run towards the inn. I'm gonna see what they've got cooked on. I'm gonna grab a bunch of that and I'm gonna bring it back here. That way we won't have to cook anything. It'll be plenty for everybody. It's gonna be great.
Oh, hold on now. It's kind of late. We can
You see Manic.
hold off on that.
Absolutely. Don't. And I'm gonna put a hand on Dusty. I honestly have a thing
It's
I've been
crazy
wanting
when
to
he gets
try.
excited.
I've been playing a lot with the birds lately, and I think I can become them. And I'm gonna run out the door.
Hold on, Vico. I'm gonna go with you because I need some supplies as well.
You kick open the front door triumphantly as you're ready to turn yourself into a bird, and then Father Gustav's like, wait.
Oh.
Taps you on the shoulder.
I'm hoping that this will work, and if it does, Gustav, all I'm gonna say is hop on. Okay, and I'm just gonna go out to the front lawn and just go, hup!
I'm just
Bird.
leaned in the door.
Bird.
Fly! Bird on!
You're doing great.
Thank you. Okay, let's try it like this way. I'm just gonna kind of kneel down.
Go, Web,
and
go.
That's what I was channeling. And I'm gonna put my head down to the ground.
He's T-bowing.
I don't know what I'm doing. Just gonna say that into the ground, and I almost kind of hear an echo back. Not words, but just a help. And as soon as I say that, bones are gonna shoot out of the back of me, just large jutting bones, and then they're gonna spread out into two as they kind of lift the crumbling body of Vikarl off the ground and start to spread out as I turn into a giant eagle for the first time. Ah!
Hello,
And I'm just
giant
gonna
eagle.
kind of
Chowder just walked so casually across.
Saint it. Cat ass.
Gustav, as you're kind of preparing to walk away, you watch as Vikarl struggles for a moment, and you kind of walk ahead a few paces impatiently, and then you hear the sound of crunching bones behind you, and as you turn to look, you are greeted by Eagle Carl.
and I'm gonna kind of throw the wings out and kind of get a little bit of a stance going and turn around, looked at Gustav and kind of ruffle down a little bit.
Do you even know how to fly?
Brah.
Brah.
Say as you don't have anything like a parachute in your inventory or anything. Should this go wrong?
Do you have a parachute? Just an eyebrow. There you go. Hi, champion.
Brah.
Fine. I'll hop on Vikarl's back.
Brah. and then stand up. Very, like, it's very over the top, like, regality. He's kind of got a...
I'm a
and he's gonna
bird.
running, and it's very awkward. And he's gonna take off 80 feet flying speed through the skies.
Okay. Oh my God, Gustav, roll me an athletics check as this awkward run commences, and you're kind of being bucked along on the back, trying to hold on for dear life, and you just grasp onto some of the feathers on the side of by Carl's neck. Okay, 17. You get a good grasp and kind of squeeze your legs as tightly as you possibly can in the armor you're wearing, and just hold on as this bird just ascends into the cool spring evening sky, and you just beeline towards Fort Mistmere. And in very little time, I'd say probably about an hour each way by air, but like an hour, you see the lights of Fort Mistmere kind of flickering along the edge of Rook's Bay on the rocky shores there. You see the fort illuminated by the extra lights that are placed along the castle or the walls, and then you see the flickering lights from within town, which are less maintained, but you do finally see Fort Mistmere on the horizon, and you arrive. Where are you landing?
I ran right around the inn, if not right in front of it.
Splat. Okay. Gustav, you arrive after holding on for dear life.
As the feathers just kind of start to fall, and then Vikarl just kind of almost looks like he's just standing there, and he's holding Gustav up, and he's, we did it! I'm gonna put you down now. There we go. All right, you said supplies, and I need to get food here, so just meet back here in about, say, 15 minutes. Dinner time! Go through the door, not even waiting for his answer.
Okay. You barge into the tavern looking for food. You find the place is bustling as usual. It's an evening in Fort Mistmere. This place has a warm fire and some decent food. I just need to get the sheet up for that. I didn't know we were going to the fort today. On an adventure.
Vikarl has flying forms. The world
Yep.
is my oyster.
Oh, I'm prepared now. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. So, you go into the Rotten Timber Tavern, where you find the innkeeper, Urson Corliv, kind of tending bar to a busy floor of patrons. There's kind of a group gathered around the bar itself, some sitting, some standing and leaning on the bar. Every table in the house is more or less full, except for a couple around the edges furthest away from the fire that haven't filled yet. As you make your way in, Urson recognizes you immediately. It's good to see you.
And it's good to see you too. Listen, what's on the menu for this evening? Because I'm gonna need servings for about, I'd say 19-20.
You're a funny one, aren't you? You can see it's a little busy here, right?
What if I buy rounds for everybody here? Would that make everyone happy? Leave them, they can drink while they wait?
A dwarf at the bar, who is already well too many into his cups. He's like, that sounds like a deal to me. Urson looks at him.
The man speaks truth.
Oh, customer's always right.
Next round's on me, everybody, if you don't complain about the food taking a while.
There's a raucous applause throughout the tavern as you stand triumphantly. So, it's a full house almost. That'll be... He looks around. Yeah, we'll say 10 gold.
That's absolute highway robbery. Here you go. And I'm going to give it right to him.
He's like, yeah, you know how it is.
Gustav will look at Fight Carl, at the barkeep back at Fight Carl. I'll have your most expensive drink.
13 gold.
You got it! My Carl lives in a mansion now. You can't bring him down.
You do. You have
The
an
best day of his
actual.
life.
You have an actual manor to your name now. Yeah, you as he upcharges you, he begins serving just basic pints. But he gets over to the side of the bar with Gustav at it, and puts down like a good sized Scotch glass looking thing, but just made from horn. And he comes over, pops the cork out of a very old looking bottle of some kind of liquor, and he pours it in. This'll do the trick for you. And if you, honestly, for that, just go in the back, tell me what you want to take, and pay for whatever you're taking. We'll call it even. He slides the shot over to you, Gustav, or the drink over to you.
Perfect. And I'm going to do kind of like a Dukes of Hazzard, roll over the table and go right into the kitchen.
Roll me a acrobatics, because it is a busy
Yay!
bar, and there are drinks on it.
Yes!
Nice.
Panic,
You pick
by Carl.
you pick a place to plant your elbow and kind of arm as you're rolling over, and you get right in between someone's drinks. You swing your leg over the dwarf's head, the one who was telling the bartender to go along with your plan. You kind of swing your leg over him. He kind of ducks. Jesus. And you land on the other side.
I'm
and make
sorry,
your
I
way
was a
into the
bird
kitchen.
5 minutes ago.
You see in the back an unfamiliar face of kind of an ashen-haired man. He looks a little older. He's got a little bit of gray and black mixed in there, and he's just huddled over the stove. He looks up to you. Can I help you?
I'm really hoping, and I'm gonna go into my jacket, pull out 1 gold piece, another gold piece, put them down on whatever table's in front of me,
Man's throwing the cash at him. I love it.
and just go, listen, I need to feed about 20 people, children, hags, and trolls alike. What?
Did
I
You
just
say hags
put
and
it all-
trolls.
I probably shouldn't say that.
No, I wouldn't go around
Lots of people.
advertising that, but it's fine.
Yeah.
You're paying good money.
Thank
We
you.
got a vat of seafood chowder that we were gonna use as the special tonight. You can take that.
Wrap it up. Yep, whatever you can put it in.
It's a giant pot. He goes and finds a lid, puts the lid on it, and just hands it to you off the flame, or puts it on the table next to you. There's
Perfect.
a garden salad that's mostly just
Okay.
cabbage, because that's really all we have right now.
That'll take a whole bunch of that. Don't have to give it all to me, but it'll take a whole bunch of that and bread.
then-
What about bread?
Yeah, we got bread. We also have flour.
I don't want to do any cooking today. That's the fun of
Okay,
this.
yeah, your bread's over there. Grab as much as you need. And I guess we had some mutton we were gonna serve as a side for the stew.
Ooh, that I like a lot. Yes, give me just a little bit of that as well.
Yeah,
And then I'm
he goes
thinking
over and
something
grabs 2 just sides of like mutton, just puts them on the table next to you. They are already cooked and ready to go. We're inventing
Perfect.
fucking DoorDash right now. Oh my god.
And one last, anything that's kind of sweet. We got about 10 kids. I feel like a dessert, especially considering that one of them almost died. It's a lot of trauma. Ice cream
mean-
sounds like a kind of thing for an almost death of a child, right? Ice cream. Eh.
Where's it? Where? Yeah, no. I got.
Do we get ice cream?
I got pie. Got a couple pies,
Perfect.
but that was. I made that for me.
How many pies do you have?
Just one.
Just one. You know what? Give me half of that pie. I don't want to take it all from you. I'm not a monster.
I mean, yeah, sure, fine.
Beautiful. Thank you. The children. Thank you too.
Just take the whole
That-
pie, man.
Thank you so much. I wasn't gonna say anything, but it's for the children.
Yeah, because my children wouldn't have liked pie.
Can't imagine. All right. I think we've got a lot of the food groups covered. I'm kind of imagining bowls here, and I think we've got all we need.
There you
I'm
got
gonna
soup,
go ahead.
you
I'm
got
just gonna
salad, you got a side, and you got mutton.
throwing it all into like a little bit of a bag there, and then I'm just kind of putting it on top of the bowl.
As he's finishing this whole conversation with you, he's just blowing out the fire, blowing out the candles, kind of tossing a little water in the oven to cool it off. As you finish packing everything up and heading outside, first of all, roll me an athletics check to balance all of that food. He turns off everything in the kitchen, steps outside, says, "Kitchen closed, food's gone." He just walks out the front door. Urson's like, "Great, we're not gonna make any money tonight. That's fine."
You made a lot of money.
Yeah, food's the big ticket item. Nice roll with a total of 8. Okay. Hi, Chowder. Hi, buddy. You gonna walk right past? As you step outside the kitchen doors, the chef leaving throws you off as the swinging doors swing back, and you kind of lose your balance a little. And Gustav, you watch as Vikarl emerges holding a mountain of food from the kitchen and stumbles towards the bar, which he can't really see from that angle, and it hits him mid-waist, and he kind of folds over, and all the food looks like it's going to fall over. You have a moment to react. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to at least grab the food. Ignore Vikarl, just grab the food. See if I can save that.
Roll me an dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity saving.
I'll say with advantage.
For the children!
For the children.
Children!
You do manage to catch most of the food, though you are sloshed with a little bit of seafood chowder that kind of leaks down the front of your armor. It's quite uncomfortable. You're going to need to clean that off.
That's fine.
You are able to catch the food. Vikarl, you recover. Urson's just like arms crossed, staring you down. It's not bad enough you take all the food, but you almost spill it too.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good. I'm gonna put the soup down and just whoop, one more gold piece and just put it right in his front of his shirt. I love you.
That's weird. It's weird that you said that. You should go.
I'm gonna go.
Enjoy your meal. Oh, as you're about to leave, he actually reaches out and taps you on the arm and leans in quietly. Oh no, that was funny, and I'm kind of looking forward to closing early, but don't tell anybody. On a more serious note. And he reaches inside his vest and slides a letter across the bar to you before you leave.
Just gonna shove that in the jacket.
Chowder, stop. Chowder's laying on the pause button, so the audio is just playing. It's just skipping over and over again.
Remix.
Chowder, fucking move. Go. No, it's time
Chowder's
to go.
a DJ.
Jesus Christ.
He lives in Ibiza.
That was hilarious. Yeah, he was laying on my stream deck and causing the song to pause and just go. Jesus Christ, that was giving me the tism. I can pull like that. Reset my brain chemistry. Chowder, I hate you. I love you, buddy.
Kitty DJ.
You just got unplugged from the
I don't even know how long that was going on either. Like I just heard it at one point. I was like, "The fuck is this? I hate all of this." Kitty DJ.
My brain skipping.
It was wild. Yeah, it literally did.
My brain have latency.
Where was I? You save all the food. You catch all the food. You receive a letter. Moving on. What are you doing?
Once I get outside with all the food, I'm just gonna I'm holding it on, and I'm gonna look over at Gustav and go, "Oh, you need to go get things." Okay, and then I might need you to hold this on the bird. Is that okay?
Sure.
Got it.
We're gonna,
all right.
As soon as we get home, we're gonna ask him to see if he can make some sort of bags that will adapt to whatever fucking creature you turn into.
Saddlebags. That'd be a fun idea. Saddlebags that shift. Shifting saddlebags. All of these are good ideas.
You would know that when you B-shape, anything you are carrying or have on your persons gets absorbed into the beast form. So in theory,
we'll figure it out.
You could absorb the stew.
You could become stew.
I'm gonna try that when we go.
All right.
This is all new to me.
Oh my god. And you were going where, Kieran?
I could probably have. Is there a brewery in town?
Not particularly, no. They have to import everything.
Okay. Like a general store where I can get the basics?
You can go to the Saw and Spyglass, the general store owned by Emmy.
Okay, I'll go there first.
Okay. You make your way over and you are greeted not by Emmy, but by a younger looking boy, probably early teens. He's got a crop of bright red hair that's kind of loosely combed but quite messy. He's wearing pretty like standard villager clothes, but a tight leather coat that looks a little too small for him. And he's just leaning over. He's like, "Welcome to the Saw and Spyglass. What can I do for you today?"
I'm looking to replenish my ingredients so I can make alcohol again. So I'm gonna give him a little list and see what he has, and if he can order the rest.
"Let me check in the back for you." And he goes, opens the door. He's like, "Emmy, we got any of this shit?" And he like holds the list into the back door. You see a green hand come out and grab the sheet, kind of read it over. She's like, "Yeah, we've got most of that. Just go ahead and grab it right off the shelf for him." And he shuffles back out and he kind of goes over the shelves, grabs a decent amount of supplies for you to brew your own alcohol with, and just kind of places it on the table, and a wooden crate with handholds, kind of like just a standard milk crate type thing. Altogether, that'll be about 4 gold pieces.
I'll give the gold pieces. Thank you very much, and pleasure doing business.
Always a pleasure, and don't forget to come back to the Saw and Spyglass.
Will do.
He opens the door. He's like, "Did you hear that? How'd I do?" And he closes the door and continues talking in the back.
Business supposed to be doing good. She hired an assistant.
She did hire an assistant.
A trainee!
Yeah, without, zombified blue men attacking the ports, the pirates mostly dealt with, and the local bandits kind of having been shut down, things are pretty good in Fort Mistmere, it seems. There's an airplane going over, so y'all might hear it real quick. But that's okay. You exit the Saw and Spyglass, find Vite holding his food and everything in the courtyard. I will say, just for the sake of brevity, you are able to transform, carrying all of the stuff. Gustav, you do have to carry your crate as you fly, but it's easily enough. You hold on with relative ease, and after about, I'd say, 2.5 hours, Xechas and Dusty, you hear the sound of wings flapping outside the manor yet again, and Vite, Carl, and Gustav reappear in the household, each of them holding a number of supplies. And Ashlyn and Olga, who you see come out of the bath together. Ashlyn's like, "I'm not doing the dishes for that." And they make their way into their bedroom to change for dinner.
No, that'll all be me.
I think that when they first took off, Dusty was sitting in the door, and as they flew off, he just looked back to Xechas and was like, "I guess I'm going in the morning." And then he went and got immediately into the hot tub because he was like, "Oh, well."
I suppose that trip, I'm going to go to my workshop.
Okay, you go to your workshop. Ashlyn kind of sits on the edge of the hot tub with just like up to her knees, kind of dangling in. But Olga kind of just floats around in this space. You kind of make your way in as well. The water is deliciously warm. It is perfect. You can smell, you think, lavender. It seems that someone's put some of the scented oils in the water, and as you kind of sit there soaking, you feel all of the wear and tear from the day or many days, weeks of travel, even kind of leaving your bones as you sit and soak in the waters there while Vitekarl and Gustav are away. You can stay in for as long as you wish. Olga is just going to float there the entire time until Gustav and Vitekarl get back. Ashlyn will kind of wander around the house.
I think they get back, and Dusty's got his arms like on the sides of the thing, and he is just audibly snoring as he's taking a nap in this hot tub.
Oh, I love that. And you just leaned back, completely relaxed. The windows are completely fogged up in here. You can't see a thing out of them. As the rest of you kind of walk in, as Olga leaves, you see a plume of steam just leaving the bathroom, and you're greeted by the visage of Dusty asleep in the hot tub. And that feels like a decent place to take our break for today, because I really need to use the bathroom. So we are going to do a 10-minute break, and then we will be back to close out this session with a little bit of a feast and some artificery and perhaps a little bit of dragon shrinery. I'm really looking forward to it. So we will see you guys in 10. We're going to run an ad, so if you need to hide from Big Daddy Bezos, feel free to do so. We will not judge you, but we'll see you back in 10 minutes. Everybody, love you. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Happy to have you here. Thank you for sticking around through the break. I know the ads suck, but we got to do it to keep Big Daddy Bezos off of our backs. Otherwise, he's going to be up in there. He's already taken half of our monies anyway, this son of a bitch. It's fine. We'll let it slide.
He's always halfway in.
Yep, halfway in the whole time.
Just the tip.
That is half for him. Yep. That's accurate. Maybe I shouldn't say that about Big Daddy Bezos on Twitch. Oopsie. Just sleep paralysis demon Jeffrey Bezos. Can you imagine? Oh no. Just, did you order that on Amazon? That's a nice comforter.
Give me your money.
It's okay, Smeagol. All right. Well, all of that having been said, I think it's time to get back into our game. After Vitekarl returned with the makings of a simple, albeit filling feast. Gustav, you managed to get your hand on some supplies to brew some alcohol here at the House of Cogs and Claws, which would make for a very good name for a whiskey. Xechas, you adjourned to the workshop where you can spend your evening after, engaging in the feast if you so choose, working on your latest creation. And Dusty, your plans for the evening remain open. We'll see what happens. But as you are currently asleep in the bath, the feast is kind of beginning to be prepared. You notice Olga is kind of taking a lot of the responsibilities around the house while Ashlyn's kind of sitting back and watching, offering the occasional helpful guidance to her partner. Meanwhile, Olga kind of begins dragging tables and whatever she can find out of any given room to try to assemble like a banquet-like table with your large circular one at the head of it and just a rectangle kind of extending out down the somewhat longer hallway. It takes some effort on her part, but she is able to kind of put together the dealings of a decent feast. So that's something. You notice Ashlyn's kind of eagerly smelling the food at this point. She's like, yeah, that smells good. Good idea, Vitekarl. When can we eat? And when's the hag and the troll showing up?
Oh, we need to go get them. Right. Absolutely. I will go get them.
Ashlyn's like, should someone maybe make sure he doesn't drown? She points over your shoulder to Dusty, who's asleep in the hot tub.
Oh, he'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
I was gonna wake him up, but look at that sweet little face.
His tongue's like hanging out ever so slightly. Just a little pink
There's
cat.
drool.
Yep.
Adorable. I'm gonna wake him up for dinner. Don't worry. I'm gonna go get the kids and Goomabad and our wonderful new. Okay, I'll go. And I'm gonna go grab the kids.
Okay.
No.
You exit that.
Say us. Question. How high is the voltage on your lightning launcher?
Enough to deal 2d6 damage.
I'm gonna assume it will be really effective in water, right?
I would assume it would have some sort of amplified effect. It's not been tested, but
Or at very least electrify the water.
Well, should we not be able to wake Dusty up in the normal way?
Dales is nowhere to be seen right now, by the way. He's in his workshop with the doors closed.
Okay.
So you're having this conversation in your head.
Yeah,
I
probably.
wonder how much that lightning launcher does. Maybe I should ask him. All right, Fight Carl, you make your way across the front path to your home, down the little hillside, into the small, but reasonably sized two-story domicile set almost just next to the cliff overlooking the ocean. There, kind of tucked into the property right at its edge, if you will. But as you approach, you can hear, even from where you are, the sound of the children inside laughing, playing, the occasional bickering back and forth, and you can kind of hear the liveliness of your guest house from outside. And you kind of approach the door. Do you knock or just go right in?
I knock. Doof, 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 doof.
Okay, as you knock, there's a little hole in one of the knots in the wood. You notice this large, kind of jaundiced yellow eye surrounded by green skin come up to the door.
Hello.
The door creaks open. You see Goombabad, the troll, kind of standing there, and he sees a friendly face. He goes, and just waves his arm to go inside. You do speak giant, which he speaks. He just says, enter.
And I look at him and I say, Tabasco sauce in giant.
Never really finished your lessons, did you? He's confused for a second, closes the door behind him. And you make your way and you see a small kitchen right on the left as you enter, big enough to cook large meals, but nothing fancy. On your right, you see a door partially ajar to a bedroom with a large enough bed for an adult. And then in the back, you see a long table with a number of chairs at it. Not quite enough for every kid, but you gather they can, figure something out or eat in shifts if they need to. But I don't think they were anticipating 12 denizens of this home, but they're making it work. And then you look around and you see the group, like the kids, just running up and down the stairs, kind of curving back around onto the landing up above. You hear a couple bickering. They're like, that's my room. No, that's my room. And eventually you see Thera step kind of out from the side of the door to the bedroom on the bottom floor.
Now, children, be nice to each other.
She says it very quietly, but you hear her voice carry through the entire house as silence just falls on the upstairs. You hear one of the kids like,
sorry. It's fine, but there's no need to be rude. We have guests. I suppose we're their guests.
Oh, don't worry. Welcome home, my friends. As long as you're here, you're home. Speaking of, dinner served. We're gonna have a big meal and introduce you to our other friends that live here as well.
You seem to be collecting people at an impressive pace.
That's not the first time I've heard this.
When is dinner? I will have the children ready.
Give us about 20 minutes just to get everything reheated all good. I went to town, got some food. Everything should be ready. Give us about 20 minutes and meet us right inside. Just come on in. You don't have to knock. You're home.
We'll be there. Thank you for the invitation.
You're so very
Goombabad, did you
welcome.
hear that, big boy? And Goombabad kind of turns around. He kind of like nibbles on his fingernail a little as he looks at you hungrily. Goombabad hasn't had a chance to eat since we left the swamp.
Don't worry, Goombabad. I actually kind of counted you as about 3 or 4 people, so there should be plenty for you.
In giant, he says, Goombabad big.
And I say back, Goombabad big. Because I can say that because he just said it.
He nods enthusiastically and opens the door and gestures for you to leave.
All right. In 20 minutes, my friends. And as I walk back, Tabasco thank.
Goombabad closes the door behind you after
Must be a fucking regional thing.
just pure confusion set on his face. He's not a very smart individual to begin with, but, you know. So you leave the your
Tabasco
guest
thank.
house to return Tabasco thank. To return to your home, where you find things a little bit more hustle and bustle. Olga has set an entire table up, like I said. There's silverware and plates all set out. There's chairs, benches, stools all set up around the table just to make sure there's enough seats for everybody. You see Olga counting, and she gets to like 6 and then has to start again. But she's kind of
6?
working her way through it. And it does seem
I'm
like
still
she's
impressed.
said enough for everybody. Olga looks up. She says, Olga did good.
Olga did great.
Olga
I say in
hungry.
giant, Tabasco thanks.
She, in giant, says, thank you.
That's close. We'll work on it.
No, she said it in a correcting manner.
I know. I'm like, that was close, but we'll work on it. Don't worry.
She's, Olga, a little rusty. Just believes you outright.
It happens to the
that she
best
was
of
wrong.
us, I'm sure. But again, thank you so much. You've got this all really. The soup's already getting heated. We've got things getting served. Oh my goodness gracious me! I almost forgot the most important thing to my dinner, and I'm gonna go wake up Dusty.
Okay. Dusty, you're awakened to Vite Carl, kind of like, how do you get to him? Because he's in the back of the hot tub. How you waking him up?
Dusty, darling.
He's in state of pure sleep right now.
How about? I'm just going to using Druidcraft. I'm just gonna kind of reach my hand out, and I'm just gonna listen for the thumb of the earth again. This time I'm just gonna kind of, and a little of hot water is just gonna kind of right up in his face. Just
Nice. You get a splash in the face, Dusty, as you're kind of splashed awake by Vite Carl. You see him kind of at the edge of the hot tub with his hand
What?
raised.
and I'm not. Oh, sorry. I'm getting better at this. Dinner, darling. We've got dinner. I went out. I got food. Are you ready for some food?
Well, maybe. I kind of ate a trail ration on the way home already, because I figured we weren't gonna be having supper, but
Don't worry. There's plenty of things to nibble on. We can just have a picky tea. It's no problem at all, you and I.
well, one moment. He's gonna dunk his head underwater finally to like wash.
Get a good
everything
side
off.
going. Yeah.
Then he's gonna get up. All right. He gets out, just shakes.
Mhm.
And no doubt, because he watched the splash water from Olga's cannonball get drained, he just
Mhm.
assumes that him shaking off is just.
And like you've been on the road for a while. You've traveled through swamp. You fought sludge monsters. You slid through gum shit. Like you had a pretty dirty go of it. So as like you put your head underwater and kind of give yourself a good washout, Vicarl, you watch as the water begins to foul a little as the dirt and grime is washed out, and then as Dusty gets out and shakes himself off, you look back and the water just clears back to its natural state in a matter of seconds.
Cool. Gonna look over at Dusty. I'm gonna grab a towel from the side. Just kind of go over and.
Hey, come on! I already dried off. What?
Your shoe shine.
And then as soon as I bring the towel up, I just. Mwah! I love every dirty part of you. Every dirty part. Dinner time.
All right. Yeah. Just a. I'm gonna be in here a moment. Just one moment.
Of course, darling. Take your time. Let me know if you need anything. I'm really leaning into the host thing today.
You know what? You're busy here.
We give Vicarl a manner, and he's like, "This is my home, bitches." I love it. I love it.
You got guests to entertain. I'll be out in a moment.
Oh, all right. There is a moment where he stops, and then he kind of smells the food and goes, "I wonder if they put out placemats." Ugh!
There are placemats. None of them match. Some of them are just torn bits of fabric that Olga found and ripped off of, like, a sheet, a comforter, a curtain.
That'll be good for the kids. They can draw on them. Be like Montana's.
Oh, I love that.
Little restaurant I went to, real kid-friendly. All right, let's start
Montana's.
serving things up. The kids will be here any moment. All right, I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna start putting stuff on the table. I put the salad in the middle. I got bread everywhere. There's a little loaf of bread on the center of every plate to get
Love
everyone
that.
started.
Okay, so as you set the opening smorgasbord, you hear a light knock on the door, and then the door is pushed open, and you see Goombabad kind of leaning in the door frame. He says to you in giant, "Goombabad, come inside."
Goombabad, come inside. Absolutely.
He kind of hunches his way through, kind of squeezes past, knocking a few of the chairs as he goes, and he goes to like the far end at the head of the table, and cross-leg, crisscross applesauce, just sits and is still tall enough that his arms just sit on the table. His head's kind of at about this level. Holds his arms out. You see Thera kind of making her way in her wheelchair that's floating about an inch off the ground as she makes her way up the stairs, and casually floats over to the front of the round table, like right there. Was just the most accessible place for her and her chair, and kind of takes her spot at the edge and looks at Goombabad, and you hear her kind of stifle just a small giggle, just like looking at the comical image across the table. The kids all rush in and grab seats along the rectangular table next to Goombabad, filling that up in no time at all. You see Ashlyn and Olga, both eyes wide as the entire house is invaded by children. They take up their seat side by side as they are wont to do. There's another plane flying over. And you see Olga begins serving. That is a bike. Yeah, begins serving Ashlyn her meal, kind of helping her not have to reach over the table. Gets a bowl of stew, some salad, and some mutton, puts it all on a plate for her, sits down. There you go, eat up. Olga serves herself next. And then you see Olga turn to the children, and she begins just grabbing plate, filling it as she's going, kind of filling the kids' plates in like a chain motion, just rotating the plates down, eventually serving all the kids on her side of the table. Vicarl, you're free to do the same on the other side if you want, since you laid out all the food.
Absolutely.
There. Dusty, are you joining for the feast? And Xechas, are you joining for the feast? You can smell the stew from outside, among the other things. You also hear the sound of 10 children and a troll making their way into your living room.
Xechas will briefly stop what he's doing and come out and socialize.
Okay. You see Xechas come out of his workshop with a few more soot stains on his face than he had before when he went in. You can tell he's been working the forge and other things, but you take a seat at the table as well.
Xechas's play. I have a place for me, Dusty, Xechas, and Gustav all at the corner table. And you see that Xechas's place just has a glass of wine at it. No table or no
food
or
whatsoever.
like
Thanks
that.
for the follow. I appreciate that, God Ducks. Okay.
I could use an unwind me, thank you.
There you go.
Of course. Don't worry. If you want to eat, by all means, I still counted you as a person. I just, yeah.
No.
You
there's
still
plenty
count
of
as a
nuts, please, I'll
person,
be all right.
Xechas. Never forget
You count.
that, buddy. You matter, dude.
I think,
Okay.
Thank you.
Dusty goes to join, but for the first time, quite literally, since like
Mhm.
Vikarl's probably the only one that's ever seen him without his armor on, specifically.
Mhm.
But he's still in like the clothes that he's had most of his time out in the woods. He just washes them, patches them up. They're all like patched and everything.
Mhm.
For the first time since you guys have met him, he comes out in like new. It's still commoner clothing. It's not like anything fancy, but like actually like ripped up and patchy kind of clothes. And he's just like no hood on it, nothing covering the head like he always has. Just kind of there. Finally,
I'm
he's
serving
like,
food, and I just, as soon as you walk in, I just stop.
well, full house, I see. All right.
Hi, Carl.
Sit. I put a food down where his sit. Right here, please.
As you're kind of distracted in that moment, you realize that you've been emptying a ladle of stew and you have completely missed the bowl of one of the kids you were trying to serve, and there's just a puddle of stew forming on the table.
Look, kids,
Wolf.
it's a game. Try to find all the pieces before they float away.
He looks up at you begrudgingly as he tears a piece of bread and dips it in the table stew. Moves his bowl a little closer to you while he does it.
Yeah, that's probably better, right? Silly White Carl.
Thank you.
Still staring at Dusty.
He's got like slight poof from where it's still kind of
While your hand is distracted, you feel somewhere, somehow,
Thank you for the
an
hydrate,
invisible spectral hand grab the ladle and just start
Guide it.
serving stew.
Oh, nice. The ladle just floats
Not
around
seen this happen before.
the
Yep.
table while you all like see Xechas
Xechas is
focusing
just
very
kinda-
carefully.
Looking at it, yeah. Just with his arms crossed, not saying anything.
Ladle
I look
fills
over at the
everybody's
hag
stew.
first, but then I look over at Xechas and
It's just like, what?
nothing. Little wink.
While the table was getting ready, by the way, Gustav will have changed his clothes as well.
Okay.
He put up his armor and got a very fine cloak on,
Hmm.
pretty much like the picture in the chat, except for the chain.
Now you have Oh, cool. Nice. So you kind of put on your more formal attire without all the armor. Roll me an investigation check with advantage, please. As you kind of... I would say, where would you be most likely to get changed? We'll say in Dusty and Vikarl's room just for now, where the spare bed
Yeah.
currently is, because it's the only other spare bed in the house. So you're rooming with Gustav while he's working. Oof. So, with an 8 being your highest, as you're kind of getting dressed, you are kind of going through, getting your folded clothes up on the edge of one of the cabinet, and as you do, you turn and feel your arm brush up against something, and you look as a rather expensive bottle of some kind of liquor is teetering on the edge of one of the dressers, and you've hit it just enough that it is falling to the ground and about to smash on the tile floor. Roll me an acrobatics check, please.
Oh.
Jesus, my rolls tonight.
You reach out to
Baby!
like Spider-Man reflex catch it. Like in all the movies where like your reflexes are so good. Yeah, you reach out and you're a full 2 inches past above the bottle. Like it has already passed through your hand and it just smashes on the tile floor. All the booze kind of spilling out half under the dresser and onto the tile as you do so. I'm so sorry. Thank you for
I'll
showing
try
me.
and get a towel and just try to soak it up and
Oh.
put it in a bowl like this.
Wring it into a glass. I will say you're able to find some cloth and wring yourself out a single glass of very, very good quality whiskey.
Mage Hand is just gonna keep serving stew, and I'm just gonna go over and knock on the door after
You-
hearing a
Yeah,
glass
you
shatter.
hear a bottle break.
Are you all right in there, Father Gustav?
Huh? I'm fine. The bottle, however, not so much. Sure whose bottle this was, but
Oh, there's plenty more. Don't worry about it.
I'll leave some of my supplies here. It's fine.
No.
What happened?
I think you broke a bottle of something. It's all right.
That motherfucker.
Dusty, your memory flashes back to a bottle of whiskey you left on your dresser for a nightcap one evening.
It'll be fine.
I'm
There's
just
lots
gonna
more.
go back to
Mm-hmm. Okay,
doing my thing.
Gustav, you
Food's
make
just
your
floating
way.
around.
You make your way back out to the table and join everyone at the feast. You notice Xechas is rather distracted, and his eyes kind of repeatedly go back to the doors of his workshop as the meal progresses. The kids begin to get a little more hyper and kind of begin tossing little bits of food at each other, and as you sit around this bustling table of completely random and happenstance individuals that you have gathered over time, each of you look around and see the faces of friends and people who are as close as family, plus a hag and a troll and a bunch of kids. And as you kind of take in that moment and enjoy yourself a nice feed of stew and everything else, that is where we will wind down the session for today. Next week, we will start with Xechas in his workshop and his new creation. So we will see what happens there next week, and we will probably further investigate the whole Dragon Shrine thing in the basement. So be sure to come and check that out next Monday. Super excited about that. And that just felt like a good place to close things out. A little bit of a wholesome feast around the table. We've had a lot of craziness lately, so it's good to kind of settle in and just relax with it. So thank you all for joining me here tonight and playing with us this evening. Kieran, thank you again for staying up so late for us. We appreciate you.
No problem.
I'm going to go ahead and pass the floor to the homies below me to say goodbye while I find someone for us to raid out on. And Ryan, I hope you're on your toes because you're up first, buddy. Say
Always
goodbye to the
am.
peoples.
I love you all so much. Today was such a fun session. Oh my god, thank you so much, my babies.
Unhinged Fight Carl is
I'm-
always a vibe.
I love this so much. I love playing this game. So I love being here, not just here, but everywhere on this purple website. So no matter what, thank you all so much. I love you all with all my heart. Thank you for giving me a reason to wake up.
We appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Next up, we're going to move the floor over to JTB. What you got to say to the lovely people here in chat? Let's do a little shout out for Ryan.
First off, thank y'all for hanging out with us today. As Ryan said, it's a lot of fucking fun. We always have a good time. Well,
Always.
even during the sad time, pretty good, you know. But yeah, you know, I'll be around either here or on other people's channels or on my own channel at some point. It is what it is.
Well-
Work be kicking my ass sometimes, but yeah.
If
Yes.
nothing else,
Just keep an eye out.
we will be sure to go show some love to JT. If nothing else, you can catch him here on our D&D streams, and I think we're trying to do every other Friday Phasmo streams. We're kind of playing that by ear, but that's kind of what it's been so far. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to try to do it at least once a month because we've all been having a great time with it. So we're going to try to keep that going. Moving on to Kieran, my good friend. What do you got to say to the people before we call it a night?
Thanks for joining, everyone. Thank you for letting me join the game again.
Always a pleasure.
Fun as always. Lots of chaos. It's fucking amazing. This group here. You were my first introduction to D&D, and I'm glad I took that chance. So always a pleasure to be able to join. Other than that, I hope to see you again next week.
It really does say a lot about how quick you picked this game up, that we played one off-stream session together, and then you guessed it in our game finale like a month after. So mad
I'll
props
say it
for
again,
that.
like
Thanks
a
for
fish
always
to
being
water.
here. Yep, took
Like
to
a
it
fish to water.
immediately. So thank you for being here again, Kieran. Everyone go show some love to our friend. He'll be here for another couple weeks. And then Chris, let's close it off with you. What do you got to say to the peeps?
I have 2 fun animal facts, both about mating habits of different animals.
Shocking.
Male giraffes will headbutt a female in the bladder area until she urinates, and then taste the pee to help determine whether or not she is ovulating. And also, the Argonaut octopus has 8 arms and a detachable penis capable of swimming independently to find a female to mate with.
Sam.
That one's pretty incredible.
Homing penis.
He doesn't get it back, but
Tactical homing dong was not on my fucking bingo list.
Incredible.
Animal
That was a
facts
mass
of today.
destruction.
Oh my
Girl, I'm real
God.
sorry. I'm real busy,
Wild.
but my dick will be there at 7. Don't worry.
I got you, girl. Don't you stress. Wow.
Girl, I'm
That's
so busy,
fucked
but my
up.
dick ain't.
That's fucked up, dude.
fucking
I don't
forget DoorDash.
actually
We got
know.
Door Dick.
Door
Dick Dash. Dick Dash. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So,
Uber
with all
Meats.
of that having just been said on the internet for everyone to see for all eternity, Uber Meats is pretty good, I gotta say.
I need an Uber Meat shirt. That
We will be. We'll make it a thing. It's gonna be a thing. We will be back next Monday to continue this little adventure along. In the meantime, y'all be good to each other. The world is a fucking pain in the ass right now, but if we keep being good to each other, maybe we can shine a little light in it. In the meantime, though, I have been your DM, David Patrick. These have been my friends, and you all have been awesome. We will see you next time. Bye, everybody. We love you. Peace.
Guys.